I booked a room in a 5-star royal hotel. It has a giant pool, the most grandiose entrance with the biggest clock I've ever seen in my life, and even the royal family stayed there.
That's me, the Queen of England, and Prince Philip.
But I also booked a 1-star hotel with a questionable hygiene. So I'm walking in the street here, and yeah, it's definitely not the safest place for sure. You guys have like a nightclub downstairs?
It's a gentleman's club.
I want a yacht and a ranch, yes.
All this to know whether we can really trust reviews on the internet. And let's start the video with the 1-star hotel. Absolutely trash place. Please don't visit here. Extremely rude. First thing first, let's check in. The front receptionist was actually friendly and everything was going well until I found out there is no elevator. And I had to carry my suitcase up 3 flights of stairs. So we just arrived in the 1-star hotel. I'm going to check everything here. I paid $200 for this room, so my expectations are a little bit high. So let's do a room tour. Here we have the bed. This bed can fit 1, 2, 3 ICs. We have hangers, but they're all different style and colors. We have a TV. I'm not sure why, but you can only see half of the TV. And the floor is super squeaky. Next up, the washroom. Please come in. At first glance, everything looks clean. The sink is shining and clean. The shower was also very clean. But then when I started to look a little bit closer, I saw that under the sink was very rusty and old. And it looks like he has not been cleaned for years. Same thing for the sink. It looks very dirty. The towel has a massive stain. The window is completely broken. The only amenities provided are a bar of soap and a roll of toilet paper. If I want a coffee or water, I have to go all the way back to the reception to use the vending machines. What about the room itself? Well, it's absolutely filthy. There is a hair in the drawer and a mysterious brown stain. I also discovered a mouse trap under the bed with peanut butter and a hair stuck to it. There is no air conditioning here, just a fan that keeps turning on and off. There is even a booger on the bedside lamp. Speaking of cleanliness, I brought a UV light with me, which can reveal hidden marks and even detect bed bugs. So let's get to work. Let me explain how UV light works. If you see white or blue marks, it could be saliva, sweat or something else. And if you see a dark stain, it might indicate something like blood. This bed was absolutely disgusting. There were white stains everywhere. Then I started noticing a dark stain on the bed. So I turned on the light and checked under the bed, where I found the unthinkable. I really started to feel overwhelmed and I needed to get some fresh air. But what I didn't tell you is earlier in the day, I spoke with a security officer at the nearby store. And here's what he told me. How is this neighborhood? Is it safe here?
I live in Scarborough, but this neighborhood is okay, but sometimes it's not.
At night it's like...
If you always walk with someone, like a friend or with someone, then you're okay. Not by yourself.
So I went for a walk. Then on my way out, I saw this poster and I remembered.
It's a gentleman's club.
Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it. Yeah, the hotel gives you free ticket for the club. So I guess I'm going in. I was really surprised that the hotel has a real club. What is going on in this hotel? I wasn't expecting that at all. I saw a girl dancing on my left and other girl chatting and dancing with men. After a few minutes, I decided to leave and go out for dinner. So I went for a walk and this is actually not very safe here. I saw some very weird people. On my way to dinner, I saw this guy smoking the biggest joint I've ever seen. I mean, it makes sense considering that there is a store just a few meters away from the hotel. The neighborhood is in terrible shape with crumbling infrastructure and bleak atmosphere. Drug addicts are scattered everywhere. So I decided to go back to my hotel and sleep. The night was actually better than I expected. I slept very good and I didn't hear too much noise, so that was actually a pretty okay night. After taking a refreshing shower, drying off and brushing my teeth to feel fresh and ready for the day, I gathered my things and went to the front desk to check out. And now we are in the 5-star hotel. This luxurious royal hotel cost $186 million to build. So let's check in and see if it's any better than the 1-star hotel. This place is massive and super luxurious. They are always in every direction. Everything looks absolutely stunning. This is like a royal palace in here. After walking for another 10 minutes, after taking the elevator to my floor, I finally find my room. I paid $500 for this room. The room smells amazing, and while it looks a little bit old, it totally matches the vibe of the hotel. We just arrived in the 5-star room. So this is the bed. The bed size is 1 IC, 2 IC, 3 IC, 3.5 IC. I'm gonna do one last test. Yeah, it's very comfortable. This might be the softest pillow I've ever touched. We have hangers, but this time they're all the same size and color. We have a safe along with the luxurious bathrobe. A fully functional TV. You even have your own minibar stocked with every type of drink imaginable, along with every snack you could think of, and even a coffee machine. And here you have your royal chair, where you can wait for your servant to bring you a drink. Please, servant, bring me a nice coffee. Why I'm not funny? It's okay. Next we have the washroom. With a beautiful Italian marble sink. There is perfectly white hand towel, body lotion worth over $100 per bottle, and pretty much everything else you could possibly need. The shower head and the bathtub are also very clean. Next up, just like in a one-star hotel, we're gonna use the UV light and make sure that everything is clean. Everything looks pretty clean here. Oh, here I'm seeing one. That's not too bad actually. I even checked the toilet and I didn't find any spots. Just like in the one-star hotel, I'm gonna check the bed sheets, and after checking thoroughly, everything looks perfect. Even the pillow looks clean. We have tested the cleanliness in the washroom, in the bedroom. Guys, I'm gonna have to give it 10 here. This is absolutely stunning. In the bed, I could not even find one stain. So this is a 10. So I put on my bathrobe and headed out to enjoy the hotel amenities. And let me tell you, the hotel experience felt nothing short of luxurious. The gym was fully equipped with rows of dumbbells, top-of-the-line running machines, and every piece of equipment you could possibly need to stay in shape. They even have fresh fruit and a coffee machine. But the real highlight was the pool. It felt like something out of a royal palace, almost like a scene from Pablo Escobar's extravagant estates, completed with elegant fountains and a massive jacuzzi. This was the perfect place to relax. While I was in the jacuzzi, I talked to someone who told me there is a secret room in the hotel. But after wandering around for a while with no luck, I finally decided to ask someone for help. I'm gonna ask this lady here. In the library room, do you guys have like a secret room or not?
There is not that one anymore, but if you want, it's open at 12. So you want to come in at 12?
Yeah.
Now it's like a mall.
Oh, but before you used to have a secret room inside? So what was it like?
To be honest, I am not the right person, but probably I can show you somebody that can give you all the information.
There is no secret room in this hotel.
Not so window.
No.
Okay.
I heard that. I think that you just misinterpret information.
Okay.
Actually, it's a new renovation.
Then this gentleman told me he had something I needed to hear.
This was me 40 years ago when I started at this hotel. We were elevator boys.
Oh wow.
All the elevators had to be run by an elevator boy, but this is my prize. That's me, the Queen of England, and Prince Philip. I was her elevator boy 5 times in my life, and she'd always grab your name tag and look right in your eye and say, "Thank you very much." And I was the only employee of the hotel that wrote King Charles a sympathy card when the Queen died. And he wrote me back. Just to keep the little card that I got from Buckingham Palace from the king, but every time I took it out of the envelope, the oil from my thumb would start to erase it, so I keep it at home in a little frame. But no, a lot of history here.
And you keep always those pictures with you? This is so dope.
This one I like to show everybody. And this, look at that. 1 chin. Now 3 chins and a huge stomach. But a lot of good memories here, yes.
Thank you very much for your story. Then it was time for me to head back to my room and get some good sleep. So it's 9 a.m. I overslept, and my night in the expensive hotel was just too good. Especially those pillows are so comfortable. It was just like a dream. So, is the one-star hotel really that bad? Well, after staying in both, I'll say yeah. The one-star had way too many flaws. Things that should not happen in any hotel. On the other hand, the 5-star hotel truly lived up to its reputation. So yeah, I guess the review does matter, at least in most cases.